Right.
We are live. Okay, I just want to welcome everybody to the our Thursday team training call. To all you guys that missed the call, you're going to be able to go in and check this out as a replay. To all the guests that are looking at this call, we just want to go ahead and just thank you for stopping in for this training call today. We are the Big Network. We are a team inside of the Empower. Inside of the sorry about that, I said Empower side of the Wake Up Now business opportunity. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself to you. Then I'm going to let the other members on the panel introduce themselves. My name is Robert J. Parker. I've actually been involved with Wake Up Now for probably right at 45 to 50 days. I was exposed to it about a year ago. Didn't do anything with the information. Looked at the information again about 2 months ago. Decided to jump in 45 days ago. And just like the saying goes, it was a wrap, very excited about the business opportunity, very excited about the possibilities of what we could do with this business opportunity. And I'm looking forward to just helping a lot of families out there, first of all, be able to manage their money, save money, make money, and also to be able to extend this whole mission that we're out here doing called freedom to the next family. James, go ahead and introduce yourself and just let them know who you are and how long you've been involved with the company.
Yeah, my name is James Parker. I've been involved with the company probably right around a month now. And when it was introduced to me, I saw the value there. It was a no-brainer for me.
Okay, the Meister, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Trey. I've been in the business for 3 weeks now, and it was a perfect system that didn't have any drawbacks, and so it was like, why not? And then just went from there.
Okay, good, good, good. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I just want to go ahead and let you guys know what kind of format we use on these training hangouts. We're pretty laid back. You're going to see us actually just be authentic. That's what we do. You might see us mess up a little bit. That's okay too. What I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to tell you, first of all, to be able to get the best out of this hangout, what you're going to want to do is shut your cell phone down so you won't be disturbed by that. Put the little kids to bed so that way you can focus in, turn your TV down, and just sit back with the pad and a pen. And we're going to be sharing some internet marketing strategies with you today. Today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching on how to actually go out and set up a squeeze page with some really cool free software that I came across out there online. And the reason why you want to set a squeeze page up if you're doing any type of marketing is that the whole thing about internet marketing is that you want to actually, first of all, build a list. Now, what you have to understand is that the average person that you're going to actually put some marketing material in front of is going to have to be exposed to your material an average of 7 times before they say yes. And so the only way that you can really make sure that you get to that 7th time is to put some type of system in place that allows you to be able to follow up with them. Hold on one second, guys. James, I'm going to have you go ahead and mute yourself for me. Okay, you did it already. Okay, cool. Okay, so anyway, you're going to want to build a list. Because with the list, you're going to be able to follow up with your actual prospects. Without a list, you can't. It's like you spending money, but you have no way of furthering the relationship. And so the tool that I'm going to be showing you today is it's going to allow you to be able to go out there and put together a system that's going to allow you, first of all, to capture a lead, but then to have something in place that's going to give you the ability to follow up and to further the actual relationship up. So what I'm going to do now is, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just share my desktop with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and switch over here for a second. And I want you guys to let me know when you can see the next page. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to pull up another window. Can you guys hear me pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, you guys should see a page called InstaPage.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, well, one of the things I was doing for the last couple of days was I was doing some research online, and I was just trying to figure out what was available out there as far as landing pages. Now, there's two types of ways that you can do a landing page. One is you could do what they call a self-hosted landing page, and the other way you could do a cloud-based hosting one. Now, this one here is a really cool one that I ran across today, actually. It's called Instapage, and they have a free version all the way up to a paid version. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the free version, and I'm going to kind of tell you what you are going to get with the free version and what you're not, and what you're going to get with the paid version and what you're not. Okay, first of all, I just want to scroll down and just show you some things here. Okay, first of all, one of the things that I noticed was that this actual company has a lot of users out there that's using this landing page software. Over 44,000 businesses use it. I also noticed that some of the big names out there used it, such as Goodwill, Intuit, Avis. So some of your bigger players out there were using their actual software. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a landing page that I actually set up, and then I'm going to go ahead and log into my account so you guys can see what the back end looks like. Okay, so give me 1 second here. Let me know when you guys see that page.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, good, good, good. Well, this is what you call the modern type of landing page. Okay, this is the one that you'll see like a lot of the gurus using out there. They'll use one that has a real big graphic background because it catches the eye. And then in the middle, you usually have what you call your opt-in box. And in elementary terms, an opt-in box is where a person has to put their email address in to get more information. Okay, and what you're going to notice here is you're going to notice a headline there. There's your offer there. And then this is usually what you call your call to action there, that and here. And both of these with this software, you can go in and you can customize this whole page. Now, again, with the free version, we're going to be limited, but I can tell you what you'll be able to get with the paid version once I start showing you around. So first of all, you can customize the background. You can make that look any way you want. You can go in here and customize the headline, this part here, also this text here, and also what's on the button. You can customize it also too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and get signed in so you guys can see. So give me a second there. Okay, this is what it looks like on the back end. This is what you call your dashboard here. Okay, now, if you were going to go in and create a new page, what you would do is just click this page here. Click that button there. And then it would ask you to pick a template. So we're going to click that. And then what you can do is like this here, this is what they call a click-through. So this is more just a landing page itself. Okay, what I did was I used what we call a lead gen page. And basically the way this page operates is that the way that we have it set up now, since we're using a free account, when somebody puts their email address in that box that you've seen here, that you see here, what happens is on the back end, if you look here, you have some little widgets. Okay, this is the landing page that I have set up. Okay, if I go here and I click on here, I see my page stats. Okay, I see that today I had 2 visitors that actually accessed that. I had 1 conversion. Okay, it's going to show me what I used to convert that with. Now I'm going to go back 1 second. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, and it shows you right here that I had a 50% conversion rate. And I had a 50% because there was 2 people that actually came to this landing page, and 1 person actually went ahead and signed in. Okay, they went ahead and opted in. Now, one of the things that you're going to want to do is when you start working with this opt-in page, you're going to want to test out your copy. Okay, you're going to want to test out the headline against another one, and I'm going to show you how you could do that. You're going to want to test out this copy against another version and vice versa. So that way you can see, you know, which one actually pulls the best, and then you can keep tweaking your page until you get the highest conversion from it. Okay, so what I'm going to show you right here is these are what you call variants, and variants mean that I have two different types of pages, and it allows you to be able to split test. So if I was to click on this one right here, what's different on here, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it was a different type of text that was on there. Okay, now what we could do here is, let me show you something right quick. I can go to this page here, let me go back. I'm going to show you something else first before we do that. Okay, I'm going to show you this right here before we do that. You remember how I said how I had one person that opt in? This is where you would see that information at. So first of all, when you get back to your back end, is when you look in, this is your page stats here. This shows you how many visitors you had, how many people actually filled in their email address, and then what your conversion rate was there. If you click on here, this actually gives you the person's email address. Now this is the thing with the free one. Now with the free one, this is as far as you can get in setting up a system. Then what you will have to do is you will have to literally go in and take this person's email address and manually email them. Now there is a way for you to download all your leads, so you can wait like to the end of the day and come here, and you can choose to download it as a text file or as a CSV. And this, with these two right here, you can actually go inside of your Gmail and your Google account, and you can actually import this inside your Google account. You could put this one right here inside of an Excel spreadsheet. Well, all three of these you can put inside of an Excel spreadsheet, or you can just actually pull them inside of your Gmail. Now the difference on this is, with the paid version, let me show you what you could do with the paid version. With the paid version, you could take something like this right here, and this is what I'm going to be teaching on the second one. You could go in and sign up for a free email list manager, and you can actually integrate that with your page here. And let me see if I can get to, like I say, I'm still learning how to do everything myself, so give me 1 second. Let me go back to the front end. Oh, it's here. Sorry about that. Still trying to learn it myself. Okay. So anyway, you go to your settings, and here, inside of your settings, you could do a lot of things. You know, you could change the background. You can set what they call conversion goals. So you could say, okay, I want everybody to come to my page. I want to track how many people put their email address in. Okay, you can have links on the page for them to do something else, and you could track that also too. Okay, but here, like when you click on this right here, I don't know if you can. You guys see that where it's highlighting blue at?
The edit?
Yeah, can you see the edit button and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Okay, so when we go here and we put on the email, we click edit. What you guys will notice is that you get a couple of things up here. One thing allows you to be able to go in and edit your form, so you can change the colors of everything and things like that. Okay, if you go here to integrations, if you notice here, you see MailChimp. When you do the paid version, you can actually sync your MailChimp account up over here. That's going to allow you to be able to actually create a email list where you can send out one email to multiple email addresses at one time. And this is where you can also set up what they call an autoresponder series, to where once you go in and set up an email list, you can go in and you can actually pre-create a actual number of emails and have them go out at a predetermined date. So let's say, for instance, with this landing page, you might say, okay, I want to create 10 emails that'll go out at a systematic time throughout the month. They'll go out once every 3 days. And so you can create that actual email sequence here inside of MailChimp. and then you can actually link your landing page to that. So when somebody fills out their email address here, they automatically go inside of a database here, and you build up a list, and then you can come into this software and just send out one email, and it'll go out to your whole list. But another thing that this actual service here, this software would do here with this is that to save you time, you can automate the process of building a relationship with your actual customer. If they say the average person needs 7 contacts from you before they say yes, you don't want to have to be sitting there and manually sending out emails throughout the month. So if you upgrade from the free version to the paid version, you can go in and automate all those contacts. You can go in and create a short email for the first mail, a little long one for the second one, a third one, a fourth one, and you can go on as how many of them as you want to be in that follow-up system. And then what happens is when that person logs in over the course of that month, they're going to automatically be followed up with you by using this software here. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah, that makes pretty good sense.
Okay, and what I did was I went in and just set up a new account here just so I could show you guys what it looks like. So hold on one second. I'm going to get logged in to this one also too. Now, this is the thing that you want to remember about your list. When it comes to marketing online, your list is everything. Because first of all, you want to build a list so you can follow up with them and continue the relationship. But then you could take your list and you could send periodic offers to your list. So you don't just have to send them information from one business opportunity. You could send them affiliate offers. You could send them, like if you created yourself like a report or an ebook or something like that, you could send that to. You also can send regular text-based emails, but you can send HTML emails too. And these are really rich formatted types of emails. And I'm going to show you what they look like here. And you could put video in your emails. You could put rich graphics in there. So let's say, for instance, somebody came to this page here and they opted in. They gave me their email address. And the way this would work is that they would end up on a list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull up a couple of lists that I just set up for us to be able to show. Okay, so let's say they go to this Wake Up Live one here. Okay, what you would end up seeing is when that person opted in here and they were in your back office like I showed you guys, they would also show up here also too. Okay, so you would be able to see them here. Now, I'm going to show you guys something right quick. Now, this is a pre-made newsletter that I went in and just created here just to be able to show you guys. Now, this is what they call a HTML-based newsletter. So I use graphics and things like that in there. So what would happen is, ideally, what I could do is I can actually go in and I can manually send this to them. Because see, what you can do is, let's say, for instance, that you have this software over here. You have MailChimp, and you have this one over here. But you haven't upgraded to the paid version, which, by the way, I think the first level of paid is like $15 a month, so it's really inexpensive. But let's say, for instance, you don't have $15 in your budget right now, so you're going to manually send out emails. So once you got the email from the back office here, all you would do is come over here and input the email over here by adding it to your list, okay, here. Okay, so you would add it to your list here. You would go in and you would manually add, see right here where it says add subscribers? You would just click on that, and then you can manually add an email address here. Okay, but remember I showed you guys where you can download the list each day? Then all you would do is have to come over here to add subscribers and then push the import subscribers button. And then you could pull the information in this way by using this option here. You guys follow that?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so anyway, if you were doing it the manual way, all you would do is log in to your actual software, and then you would just go over to a template like this, or you could just create one. You create it, and then you could take this actual template and you could send it out to your list, okay, by creating what they call a campaign. Okay, so you would go in and go through the steps, and I'm not going to get into this because this wasn't to teach you guys everything about MailChimp. We're going to be getting into that next week. But you would go in and you would create a campaign by coming here. Okay, and you could choose what list you want to do, and it says send to the entire list, and then you would just go through the process of creating the campaign and sending it out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to back out of here some. But now the cool thing with MailChimp is first of all, it's free to use, up to 2,000 members. Okay, and you know how we made this template here? We can go in and we can make a series of emails that we're going to have go out at a predetermined time. And this could be one of our emails that go out. Okay, but now the cool thing is this email will go out to everyone who signs up for this offer right here. So let's say, for instance, today is Monday and you have 5 people that sign up. You can have it set up to where as soon as they sign up, they receive an email from you. Okay, so that would go out immediately. Then in 3 days, another one will go out and another one will go out. But the cool thing is that hopefully you'll be getting leads every day. So every day you will have somebody that's entering inside of your funnel per se, and there's a different set of emails that's going out every day depending on where they're at in your funnel. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, now the reason why you want to actually do this is that first of all, again, like we say, the money is in the list. It allows you to be able to follow up with your actual leads. It allows you to be able to manage your lead flow. So you have everything in one place. So all you would do is if you wanted to set something up like this, first of all, you would come over to Instapage and set up a free account here. Then you would set up a free account with MailChimp over here where we're at. Okay, then you have the 2 pieces that you need to manage your leads. Okay, now what we're going to do now is we're going to get out of MailChimp and we're just going to focus on Instapage for the rest of this training. Okay, so with the way that we have it right now is we have this set up. Now let's say, for instance, that we wanted to go in, we wanted to make some adjustments to this. Okay, let's say I don't like the background or I want to test a new background. Let's do this right here. Let's go to our variants. Let's go to variant B. Okay, let's play. Do we want to play with this one? Here, let me come out of this one right quick. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here. Let's say we want to change the background. We'll click on this right here. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to be able to go in and choose some of these pre-made backgrounds that they have, which don't have a lot to them, to be honest with you. You know, it's just some pretty basic backgrounds. But now if you come over here to customize, you can customize. You can change the colors of those backgrounds. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this and I'm going to add another picture here. So now when you look at this right here, you can actually go in and click upload image. Okay, it says, do you want to pull it from a URL? So a URL would be like if you had the image like saved somewhere like on Flickr or PhotoBucket or something like that. One of these picture sharing sites. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it from my PC. So I'm just gonna click from PC. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is let's go up. Just go up to here. Okay, and I'm going to look for a graphic that I know I have on here. So you could choose any graphic on your computer. Okay, I'm going to see if I could choose this one here. It might be too big. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click open. Okay, so now if you notice, it's there. Now for SEO purposes, you could put image alt. So you could say like, if you are, let's say for instance, you're doing like a wake up now campaign, you could say wake up now beach or something like that. Okay, then what you're going to do is click insert, and you noticed it changed your graphic here. So now if we look at it, now that's changed there. Okay, then all I would do is go over here and I want to save it first. Make sure you save it. Okay, then I'll click publish. Okay. Now what you're looking at right here is that Instapage, once you go to click publish, they give you 3 ways of being able to publish your domain. Now on 2 of these ways you have to be paid. To use it with WordPress and to use it as a custom domain has to be paid. But I'm explaining to you what this is. If you use it as WordPress, you can go download their free plugin, and it goes, it actually integrates inside of your WordPress blog. So if you have a blog out there, your actual landing page will become a page on your blog. So if your blog is wakeupyourmind.com, your landing page will be wakeupyourmind.com / whatever you name your landing page. Now, if you choose to use a custom domain, you can go out there and you can register a custom domain such as wakeupyourmind.com, and you can actually point it towards this page and use it with this like this. And you could do the same thing with the other version that I'm going to show you over here too, which is the way that I'm posting it right now, which I'm going to click on the Insta page one. Now I'm going to call this one right here, I'm just going to change it since we changed it. We're going to call it Wake Up. We're going to call it Wake Up Paid, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. And then what it did was, you noticed it changed the name of it here. So now it's called Wake Up Page, my Insta page. So when I go here and click on this, I see that it's changed. Now let's say, for instance, we want to change the headline and the offer and stuff too. So we're going to go in and play with that some too. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back here to this, and this is the one that we have here. We'll click on the Edit page. Okay, click on Settings. Okay, then what I'm going to do is, since I want to change this part here, all I do is left click on the mouse. I click the Edit button. Now, I'm going to say the secret is out. Okay, let's see how the formatting looks with that. Okay, I don't like that, so let's change that a little bit. I'm going to put that on the next. Here, give me 1 second. I'm going to change this. Let's think of something a little bit better. Let's say, give me 1 second. Let me think of something. Let's see.
How about Go Residual?
Okay, let's see if that'll fit there. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so we'll say Go Residual with that. And then what we're going to do here, we're going to change this around here. So we're going to click on Edit on the second part. Do you guys see how I'm doing it? Like if I want to edit this part, just click on that. Here, it chooses another section. Then I just click Edit there. Okay, so it says you can build a $600 per month residual income stream in as little as 60 days, working from anywhere. So I just went in and changed that right there. I'm going to click Done. Okay. And that looks like, I'm going to move that down just a little bit. Did you guys see how I did that? You can actually left click on this and hold it and move it around. You see how that's moving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I move that up a little bit just for formatting purposes. And I'm moving this right here. Okay, so right there, that easy. We changed the actual headline, so now we got Go Residual. You can build a $600 per month residual income stream in as little as 60 days, working from anywhere. Enter your email address there. Okay. Now again, remember, if you were doing the if you were integrating MailChimp with this, you would just click on Integrations, and then it would give you a piece of code from MailChimp that you have to put here, and that would sync together. With this right here, we can actually click on this and edit this. Okay, and let's change this button. We keep it the same, but you know, you can change the color on it. You can change it to blue, you can change it to yellow, whatever color you're going to have it as. I'm going to leave it the same since we got the other color, that color already. Okay, you can click this right here and change it to gloss. I don't know if you're able to see that, but it changed to like a gloss. You can change the color of the text. You can add a text shadow to it. You can add a drop shadow to it. And we could say get access now. We could change this to let me in. As soon as we click that right there, we click done, and it's changed. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm going to go back and change that back again. Click on edit there, and let's say give me access now, or you guys got something else catchy I want to make it? I was just trying to think of something different. I guess
let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we'll just do let's go. Guess I better spell it right. Let's go! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Okay, and then we'll just click done. Okay, so once you get done with everything, you just make sure you come over, click save again. Yes. Then you click publish. And the only reason I'm not clicking this right here because you have to have a paid version to add SEO attributes to it. Now, SEO attributes will help your page get found in Google for the actual key terms that you are targeting with this page. So if you were doing like a Wake Up Now page, you would actually go in and optimize it for Wake Up Now. So I'm gonna go ahead and click no thanks. Okay, again, it's gonna ask me what I want to do with this. It's gonna be instant page. I'm gonna leave the name the same thing this time. Click continue. Now, if I wanted to create a second page, all I would do is go here and create a new page. Pick your template. Here, I'm gonna make one using a different template right quick. Let's see if they have something that's kind of simple still. Okay, we can do this one here. Oh yeah, let me show you guys something else. We'll do it with this one. Okay, so we're gonna click this right here. Name your page. We're gonna have residual income. Click go. Okay, again, this is my first time dealing with this one, so we're going to go through it together here, but I'm going to show you how quickly we can go in and do this. So we click settings, we go to background, customize background, we're going to remove that. We're going to click on upload image, then we're going to click on upload image again, then we're going to go to from PC, we're going to choose another background, and I'm trying to remember which one is some big graphics on my computer. See how big this one is. No, that's too small. Here, I got an idea. Let's do this right here. Let's make this even funner. Okay. You guys can see where I'm at right now, so we're going to have a little bit more fun. We're going to go in. We're going to go to Google. Okay, we're going to say sports. Okay. Let's say football. Football wallpaper. Images. And what I'm doing is looking for a background, okay? And I'm going somewhere with this right quick. So let's see. Let me see something cool here. I kind of like that one there. That's different. Let's see what it's got. Okay, I'm gonna let it finish loading up to see if it gets clearer than that. Okay, good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save this image to my computer right quick. One of those, huh? So let me see if I can get it from here. Save image as. Okay, I'm gonna save it as football. Okay, I'm putting it on my desktop so I can try to pull it up again. Okay, now we're going to go back to this page again. Now I'm going to see if I can pull that image up on my desktop and see if we can make that. Okay, so we're going to look for football here. Open. So you can literally go online and find you any picture and try to see if that works for you. I'm going to go ahead and click insert. Now that didn't work out the way that I thought it was going to work out. Okay, there we go. Still not the best graphic, but we'll use it just for illustration purposes. Don't like that. Here, let me go find a different one. That one was not clear at all when it came up. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me do my little thing here. I want to go for very large sizes. Okay, we'll just do the one with the football on. We'll keep it simple. Oh, here's one here. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, they won't let us get that one there. Now again, I'm not advocating that you guys go take copyrighted pictures. I'm just doing this for illustration purposes. So make sure that you be careful with grabbing pictures off the internet. I'll just use this one if I can. Just want to show you guys an example here. Let's see if we can get this one here. Okay, looks like we can get this one here. See if we have to go through any hoops to download it. Let's see, save images. Okay, football. Okay, let's go back over. Let's just change this again. I don't like that. So we can go back to background, customize background, remove, upload image from PC. Now let's see if we can find that football one there. That was a string of numbers. See that one? There it is there. Football wallpaper. Okay, we got to make sure that you click the stretch out button too, because that's what I did wrong last time. Okay, so I'm going to click insert here. Stretch. Okay, good. That one will work a lot better. Okay, click done. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to mess with this some here. Okay, and we're going to have to do some stuff on this one because oh, okay, they tricked me on that one. Okay, I thought that was going to be, so that's actually an image on there. So we're not going to do all that. So hold on one second. Let me go back in and do something different here. I'm going to save this right here. Okay. Now this is something that I haven't done yet, and I'm going to see can we do it, but I'm not real sure how to do it yet. But I was going to go back in. Let's see if I go back over this way. I'm going to see something right quick. I'm going to see if I could change the template on that. Okay, it doesn't look like I have a way to do it. Add new elements. Okay, so don't look like I can change the template on it. So this is what we're going to do on this, because I don't like that because we have to do too much work on it. I was trying to make this quick, so we'll get rid of this one and we'll go in and create another one, kind of like the one that we just did. So create a new page, pick your template. This is the one that I did earlier. We'll call it residual income. Okay, so I want one of you guys to time me, okay, from this point right here, okay? And we're going to see how long it takes to do this. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so right now it's 8:27. Okay, let's go ahead and do this right here. So what we're going to do is click on settings, background, customize background, remove, upload image from PC. We're going to go find the graphic that we downloaded, which was the football wallpaper. Click on that, click open. It's going to load to the background. We're going to go ahead and insert it in. Okay, I'm going to leave that yellow light there because I like that like that. It stands out on there. Okay, so now we're going to actually, we're going to leave the did you know the same on there. Okay. Then what we're going to do is edit this one. And let's say, guys, let's say this one is for the actual thunder, the thunder drink. Okay, let's say, did you know you can make money sharing a healthy energy drink? Wow. Enjoying I know this sounds kind of cheesy, but just want to kind of draw an idea of what you can do with that. Now, another thing that you can do is here. Let me show you something right quick. Okay, did you guys see what I did? Let me go back. I'm sorry, I went kind of fast on that. I'm gonna close. Watch what I did. If I go here and click Add New, I can actually go in and add a video here or an image. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look right here for video. Okay, you see this? I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that little box there?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's do something right quick. Now you see that URL right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now hold on. Now if we go over to YouTube, now I haven't done this before, so I'm just walking through it. Okay, so I'm gonna say Awaken Thunder commercial. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Here, I'm just gonna add this one just to do it right now, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't pre-do this. I didn't pre, so this is all off the top of the fly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add Logan's video here. So I'm gonna click share. I'm gonna grab the code here, and we're actually gonna change this around. But I'm gonna use this for right now. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We'll do this right here. Try to get rid of that out of there. Okay, it looks like I should be able to take this out of here. But it looks like it's highlighted for some reason. Let's see. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's gone now. So let's see. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back in again. See what I'm doing wrong on this. Pull it over here so I can see it. Okay, so it wants to stay there. Okay, it can stay there. All right. Okay, it's unlocked. Okay, looks like I should be able to delete this URL out, but I didn't see what the one I had over here. What was it? Ends in 330. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me pull the URL out. So we won't be doing the video. Okay, so that's one of them things I was telling you about. I have to figure that one out. But you can add video to this. I mean, you can move this thing around and put video on there. I have to figure that one out and figure out why it won't let me do that. Let me see if we can add a picture there, because I did see an image that you could put there. See, can we find us a can of Wake Up Now? I know I got it in. Let's try this can here. Let's see if they let us put the image in there. Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like we're gonna have to make some room some kind of way. Make this box bigger. Okay. All right. Let's see how that works now. Do you guys see how that's working there? That's what I think we were having a problem too with the video.
Sizing it.
Yeah, about size. And what I really want to happen is I really want to bring this down here. Yeah, so it's a big gap in between those two. Okay. So I guess you could add a picture there, but I don't like the way that's looking. I have to play with that some more to become proficient with it to make it look right. I'm very big on this stuff looking right, so we're gonna just leave it like it was. But you can add video to it. You can do that. You can add pictures to it. I have to get in and figure out the best way to do it, though. No, I don't want to remove you. I just want to reduce you. Okay. I don't know if you guys see that, but you can do a lot with this, man. I mean, it's really, really flexible what you could do with it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. I mean, you could do a lot with this right here. I'm gonna move this over some. Make sure the layout is nice and neat. Okay, click on. It's almost like, I mean, this is really, I mean, this is simple. I mean, all you're doing is just clicking and moving. Okay. Did you know you can make money sharing a healthy energy drink by enjoying the game of football? Okay, cheesy, but it'll work. Okay, so we go ahead and click save, click publish. Now, even with all the mess ups, where are we at? How many minutes were we at?
7 minutes.
Okay. So what it looks like, guys, is for you to have more than one landing page, you got to be upgraded to the $15 a month one. So that's cool. I mean, you guys get the idea of what you got here, so you can decide on if you guys, you know, if you're gonna want to upgrade. But you
That's
have
not a bad price though.
no, it's not. I mean, I'm gonna go back to the page. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Hold on one second. And you could do a lot more with the paid versions and stuff. But even with the free version, somebody can come in and set them up a landing page. I mean, you can't beat that. So it's $14 a month. Now notice here on this one over here, you can have unlimited pages for $29. So with this one over here, you're probably going to be at about 10 or something like that with it, because they usually have it stair-stepping as you go. So, you know, $14 a month, you can't beat that. See if they tell you what all you get. Nah, they don't tell you what all you get. You just go back to the back end. Okay. And then another thing that I thought was cool on this, guys, I'm always looking for ways to make money. So once you decide to, if you decide to upgrade to the $14 a month one, you can actually sign up for their affiliate program. So everybody in your downline that you turn on to this actual tool and they use it, you're going to get paid 50% commission up front and then 30% on the back end, which ain't bad for just sharing what you're going to share anyway with somebody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just really go back through it real quickly and show you guys. Again, if you click here, you're able to see what your page stats were and things like that, how many visitors you had. And you can also add Google Analytics to this too, James. So you can do that. I did notice that. I'm going to show you.
Cool.
Yeah, you can add analytics to this. So you can track it through Google Analytics. Here is where you'll see all your leads at, so you can manually come in and get them. And you can take them over to MailChimp and add them to MailChimp and send emails out that way, or you can put them right in your Gmail. Now, one of the things I would do is, if like I want everybody to sign up for a free account and get in here and play with it and set your own landing page up. And then what you can do is that you can start pointing some of your domains or one of your domains to your to the squeeze page and use it as a tool to capture a lead. So like if you put something on Facebook and you put a picture up there and then you add your actual domain name, this will let you know everybody that came based off of that piece of marketing that you've done. Then all you would have to do is you can set it up to where you come in here twice a day just with the free version and check your leads. And if you get, like, you can say, okay, I'm going to check it at noon and I'm going to check it before I go to bed. And then you can take all the leads from noon and you can actually go to Gmail and send them an email back and thank them for checking out your page and then send them off a link to the actual full presentation. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah, that makes plenty of sense there.
You tease them with this landing page. And here, let me go to it. So you tease them with this landing page. They put their email address in. Now you got them on your list. Then you go in and manually, and what you can do inside of Gmail, you can go in and set up a pre-made email, like a template almost that you use. Then all you have to do is go in and copy and paste that into your email, and then send it to the person. And then later on, when you want to get a little bit more complicated, you can go ahead and actually work with the MailChimp and do it that way. And I'll be teaching you guys how to actually use that on the next training video. So you guys will see how you can sync both of those up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and switch back over, pull you guys, and I'm going to get your thoughts on it right quick. So give me 1 second. Can you guys see me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start with you, James. Just go ahead and let me know what you think about that and your feedback on that.
Now, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it because it's pretty simple. If you can play with even like PicMonkey.com, it's almost the same editing tools.
Right.
So yes, I'm really excited about it.
Now, do you see how that can actually take your marketing up a little bit because now you're capturing email addresses of the people?
Oh yeah. I already while you was doing, I was visualizing the capture pages I was wanting to do with my domains I got
There you go.
already.
There you go. Well, I know for a fact that I'm gonna be probably upgrading to the $14 a month or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's a
Yes.
no-brainer.
So that way I can actually do the most with it. What do you think about it, Meister? Trey?
All I could think about was that, like, especially when you did the video, was that this reminded me of the last training when you showed us the page with the video on the Wake Up Now site, and I liked that a lot. But the only thing that I didn't like about it was the fact that you couldn't customize it. 'Cause this is like a whole different entity, but it's for yourself too, and so you're not tied to Wake Up Now, but you get to use it with anything you want to. I like that.
Right. And you guys, I mean, I don't know if you noticed it, but you can actually, them boxes, you could drag that joker way out to wide. I mean, everything in there was customizable. It was like pull, stretch, add, and you could change the buttons. You can add more buttons. You could put multiple videos on one page. You can have just a video. Like you might even want to test some pages to where you don't even make them opt in. You just have them land there. They land there with a nice headline, graphic, and a call to action. Then they push through to your page, and you still could track it. You still could track it that way. And
Now, one question, or now,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you, I don't think we talked about this on there, or if it has this feature, that button like where it's you opt in at. Now, could that button leads to like the presentation?
Right. It does redirect. Yeah, it does redirect.
So you could program the redirection to that button.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
And it'll take them to any page and stuff like that.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
because see, the options you have is that you can have them either opt in, and then once they put their email address, what happens is the MailChimp software, you would put whatever page you want them to go through the MailChimp software, and it will put them on an email list, but then it will also redirect them to another page. Or this software here, if you don't integrate the MailChimp with it, you can program that button. When they click on that button to go in, it takes them to whatever page you want them to go to.
Okay, so you can do a little bit of both, see which one you get the most results from.
Right. And with that A/B variant, what you can do with that is that you can go in and create 5 different landing pages for one offer. And the only thing different you could change on the pages is the pictures. And you can literally track, because it'll rotate them. You can literally track which one does the most, for its highest conversion on it.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to your pages and stuff, man, it's weird things like studies have shown that if you change your headline, you can increase your conversions. If you change your wording, you can increase your conversions. If you change the color of the buttons, you can increase your conversions. Where you put the button at. Some people might like the button up here versus down here. You could change the background, it increases your conversion. Yeah. So that's what that whole variant is. But the thing that I didn't show you on there, it will actually rotate through those.
Okay.
So as you get leads in, each lead will see a different page, and then you can test and see which ones are pulling the best out like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so I love it, man. I love it. So this is what you guys' homework gonna be. Your homework gonna be to go to instapage.com and set you up a free account. And then what you're going to do is, before Saturday, today is Thursday, so before Saturday, go ahead and set you up a landing page. And then what I'm going to be showing you guys how to do Saturday is how to set up a MailChimp account. But we'll go over the landing pages Saturday. And to all of you out there who are watching in Cyberland too, do the same thing. Go ahead and go over to instapage.com and go ahead and sign up for a free account and go ahead and play with that software. Some really neat software. And as you can see, some of the big names out there, some of the biggest names are using it out there. And again, just like Trey and James say, it's really edible. I mean, you can get in there and you can drill down, and it's way more than what I showed you too. I just didn't want to get into all of it because honestly, I hadn't got in there and played with it all. But you can add pictures, you can add video, you can change the forms around. You could put a form just on that page there. You can have a longer form. You might want to get their first name, their phone number, stuff like that. Now, another cool thing that you can do with it, guys, I was listening to a training today, And one of the things the guy was talking about was he was saying that when it came to his multi-level marketing program, he actually treated the actual prospects like they were a job candidate. So he made them fill out like an application, and they had to qualify to work with him. So one of the things that you can do is, like I seen they used to do this a lot, probably about 4 to 5 years ago. But the whole trend in network marketing was, and you'll still see some people do this, is that they would actually create a long form that would have all the questions that they need to be able to determine if this was a person they wanted to work with or not. And the form would ask them a lot of detail about themselves, you know, what type of experience they had, what type of budget they had, what type of money they were looking to make in their business, all these different questions that you would ask. But the cool thing was that it was also a qualifier, because if the person filled out all this information, they were more serious than somebody who would fill out a short form. Now, your conversions are going to go down with the more information that you have a person put in. It's going to take your conversions down. But what you're going to do is you're going to get a more qualified candidate by doing that. But this could be a way that you guys can filter out who you talk to and who you don't. If they don't come on, if they don't fill out the right things or put the right information in, you might say, okay, I don't really want to fool with this person then. I mean, if they have unrealistic expectations and things like that. Or you might say, okay, this is be a person that I would call back after I call the hotter people back, the people who have more of my criteria. I would call them back first, then call this person back. But you can also segment them on a list. I mean, you could take, especially if you're doing it manually, because if you're doing it manually and they fill that information out, if they're not a real, what would you call it, a real hot prospect, you could put them on a separate email list. Then you put all your hot prospects on a different list. And this list here, you would market one way to it. This list here, you would market another way to it. Because the hot person ain't going to need as much, you know, like the other person would. You understand what I'm saying? So you could segment your list off like that too. Any questions on that?
Nah.
Okay, then. Well, I guess this is going to wrap up today's training. I want to thank anybody who's want to watch this actual training afterwards, who's going to watch the replay. Again, we thank you for taking time out your day to watch it. Also, make sure that you guys just check in the description of this video. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a link to our actual training page, where in the future you guys will be able to access our live trainings. You know, when we have them live, you'll be able to access those. And if it's not a live training, we'll put up the replay from the private trainings there too. So just, if you're at YouTube, just look at the bottom in the description. You'll find that link to that landing page. Okay, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, you know, think about this right here. Don't just be somebody that comes and watch this information, but go ahead and take the action steps that I actually challenged you to do. Go ahead and go over to instapage.com, sign up for your free landing page, and get in there and play with the software. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.